Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Chris and this should be video number 2. This time I'm working on my car. I need to do a transmission pan on it, transmission pan gasket. I need to do springs in the rear and change my coilover springs in the front for a track day this weekend. It's Friday night right now, track day is Sunday morning, so this video may continue into tomorrow if I have to work on it Saturday. So let's get on the lift and I'll explain some more. All right, so this is my car. It is a 2012 Mustang GT. It's got a sleeved Coyote in it. 2 BorgWarner 372s. She runs on Ignite. She's still got a radiator. No methanol yet. She used to be my daily driver back in the day. Now she's kind of turned into a kind of a purpose-built track car. So, got fire system in it. Just installed that. So, what we're going to be doing today is taking those guys right there. These are you can kind of see them through here too. These coilover springs. They're a little on the heavy side for me. It creates a little bit too much stored energy, so when the car leaves, it helps it wheelie a little too much, and we don't want that. So I've got a set of springs from a good friend Kelly at Caltrack, I think, Caltrack, and he's gonna watch this and make fun of me, and we have a set of springs for the rear. The rear is not coilover yet. And currently what's in the rear are just some, I think these are some Eibach, just kind of general lowering springs from back in the heyday. Even got a inflatable bladder there to help control anti-roll. I don't use that anymore, and I need it to become lower in the rear. Right now it's got a lot of anti-squat. So when it separates the body from the rear end, these guys right here, since it sits at four-wheel drive status when it's on the line, they only have about 1.5 inches of travel, so they top out really easy. And I've kind of got it under control right now, but I'm going to be putting down a little bit more power and trying to leave a little harder. So I'm going to go ahead and lower it with the springs I got. Hopefully that made sense to some of you guys. I'm not a suspension guru. I know enough just to be dangerous. Gonna be doing the pan gasket in this thing too. It's leaking a little bit. I got a new I think I got it over here. It's a lube blocker. These work really good. I use it on the rear, and they're reusable. You ain't gotta use any silicone or anything. So all right, let's get at it. All right, so now that the tires are off, I think I can just drop the rear end just enough by pulling the shocks off to sneak these guys out. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I have an audience over here.
And if it was our cars, it'd be a 10 millimeter.
15. All right. So I got a film crew. We've upgraded. So I think I can just get away with not taking the pan hard bar off. Just take these lower shock mounts off. Drop it down just enough to squeak the old springs off. These look a little taller actually. So these are BMR springs.
What's on there now?
Eibach, I think, like Eibach Cobra Jet spring. It doesn't lower the rear end any. This is supposed to lower it like 1.5 inches or so. I'm gonna need another one of these.
Is it in the other room?
Yeah, you wanna grab
Grab it.
it? Alright. Easy. Out with the old.
Let's compare them.
Yeah, these are Ibachs.
Let's compare them. That's the same height.
These are definitely gonna sit the car a little lower.
Yeah. Smaller.
So, I'm gonna assume the letters go
Down?
in the readable direction. So we'll.
I have to admit. Out with the old. In with the new.
Alright, so halfsies done. You can see the new spring, new BMR lowering spring, along with Kelly's solid shock mount for the Viking shocks. And this is old school stuff right here. Personally, I don't know the benefit, but Kelly says it makes it better, so I listen to Kelly. All right, on to the next one. All right, got these knocked out. Got Kelly's shock bearing upgrade kit for the Viking shocks, all done up with BMR lowering springs. It's nothing fancy, but it's better than what I had. All right, a little bit of change of plan. I'm not going to do the front shocks because I'll need to get alignment, and I don't have time to do alignment before Sunday. So one change at a time. Going to do the rear springs only, and onto the transmission. So as you can see, there's some ATF leaking a little bit. I do think it's coming from the pan. I know sometimes they'll leak from the tail shaft housing, being an aftermarket case and the aftermarket seal, but yeah, I think this is coming from the pan. You gotta get that close.
Get back up a little bit.
Lost it.
No.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be in the pan, but
I thought he went down in the hole. That would have sucked.
she's pretty dry under here, except for the oil pan leak. So, oil looks pretty good in it. I'll check to see what the pan looks like when I get it off. So, we'll fast forward a little bit.
Think that's where the leak was? Nah, probably not.
Yeah, I'd say so. Wash my oil pan out. Try to get it with the brake clean, but had some clutch material in here. These camera skills better be worthwhile. that's it for me tonight. I'm locking up the shop. I got done what I needed to get done. I got the tranny pan seal changed. I needed to get that done. That was leaking. I got the rear done, rear springs, and the spherical shock bushings. I'm keeping the same front springs in it for now. And next time you see me, we'll be in the morning on the dyno with another twin turbo Coyote. So, boom, just like that is the next morning. Waiting on my buddy to show up with his Mustang, and we're gonna put on the dyno. He wants to turn it up to, he wants to try to see 1200, so we'll see. He's got a new boost controller installed, so let's get at it. All right, so we did a couple pulls, tried raising the boost, but his pretty much brand new Mac valve wasn't Mac valving.
It was not at all, dude.
So we had to steal one off of Dan's car, and it works. So we're swapping it over. So hopefully we can up the boost on it, because it was just on gate pressure making mid sevens. It's only 11 pounds, so needs some more boost.
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So he's doing, you got Anthony, that's the owner of the car, he's doing the Mac swap boogie.
The Mac swap.
Mac swap boogie.
The Mac swap boogie. Shit.
Alright, so hopefully the next couple pulls will be closer to 1,000. Alright, so the max swap boogie worked. It's making 24 pounds now. We're letting it cool. It's back up to over 1,000, and we're gonna let her cool down and turn it up a little bit more.
What was it? 26 and a half?
26 and a half.
Yeah,
So you might have to up it a little bit at the track.
probably.
There's definitely plenty of fuel. It's still pulling fuel out, so even if you had to put like E90 Ignite in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's still some room left. So.
Okay.
And we'll further, once you get a good hard run at the track and I see that lock, I'll pull a little bit of fuel back out of it. But
Okay.
it's able to keep up.
Sweet. Oh yeah, dude. That's perfect. That's what I wanted anyways. Like I said, 11 to 1200.
Yeah, 1180.
Yep. I'll take it.
1188? Yeah.
I'll take 1188, dude.
For sure.
I don't think I got much footage. I think I might have got a little bit of load in the car, but Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, heading to the track. Got Sally loaded up back there. I got about a 35, 40 minute drive to the track, and hopefully it's nice out. I don't have a tent or anything with me today, so it's supposed to be like a high 75, so hopefully the track's on point, and see you at the track. All right, out here at the track, made 2 passes. I know I haven't been filming much, but car's running good. I got a couple guys lining me up and giving me some videos, so I'll put those in. It's leaving like a herd of turtles, still like a 1.3 60 foot, but I need to bring the power in a lot faster, so it's leaving like a herd of turtles and then lifting the front tires up past the 60 foot. So we'll see what I can get out of this log. I got the log downloading over there, so I'm gonna try to turn it up, maybe get 1 or 2 more passes in. And just like that, I'm done at the track, packing it up. We're headed to go get some food. I got 4 or 5 good passes in. Well, I got 4 or 5 passes in. 2 of them, I left like a herd of turtles and 1 360 foots. Didn't do any personal best, but I turned it up on the back end, so it kind of made up for it. Got some things to change. I got some good data. Turned it up a little bit, so it wouldn't leave like a herd of turtles. And either I turned it up too much, or the track started to go away, and it spun. I actually think I need to add some more tire pressure, but I kind of went out here bare bones. Didn't have a tent. Didn't have any tools with me. Just kind of, if things needed big changes, I wasn't gonna sweat it. But do those changes and go back out. I think that's going to do it for this video. Yeah, until next time. See you.